Facebook. Sending data. Sending data. Sending data. Sending data. Sending data. Oh, what else am I going to be streaming on today? Come sit a little bit closer. Oh, I'm streaming on everything and I'm live from Kalgoorlie. Alright, so attacking with 45 creatures. Pretty simple one. Done this one plenty of times in the past. Playing Historic Brawl, Garnas Sacrifice. Super fun deck to play. Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, got 3, beautiful. 2 there. 6. I think we'll pick up a 4th in the next 3 turns. Yes. Get Menace out first. He's a 3-1. Then I can give him Blitz. And it's the Menace that I'm looking at here that I'm really liking the look of. It means he's going to get a couple of hits in. His Blitz cast should be nice, I think. Then maybe that's why I don't life. Bam! First blood. Hey, what's going on? We've got attack with 45 creatures today. I've got the perfect deck for it. It's Garnas Sacrifice, based on Garner Bloodfist of the Keld. Basically, if I attack with a creature and it dies, I draw a card. So, I've got lots of little creatures to be attacking with. For the cast. I'll do it. Might as well do it. Yeah, so, based on Gunner. Now, if that creature dies without attacking, it deals a damage to it. So then I've got a little bit of decay in here, so I attack with the decayed creature. If they block it, I draw a card. If they don't block it, they take the damage, and then another damage when it dies. A little bit of haste in here. This guy's a great second turn drop. Then there's a little bit of... So he's great early because the 2 to cast 3-1 Menace, he normally gets a couple of hits in. I mean, he's got him down to 16 all by his hits. And now it's removing, it kills 2 things. Yeah, nice little start. Saw him the other day in my Flesh Giver deck. So he decided to take the 3 damage rather than lose 2 creatures and 2 light, and another 2. So that's now. I draw a card when it dies, I kill a couple of his creatures, he takes some damage, he's just taking the damage. So that is one way to play around something like Garner. is to not block my creatures, especially 3 damage is quite a lot. But a lot of the times I'm attacking with 1/1s. Take the damage. It's better to take 1 damage. Blitz. If you cast this for its Blitz cost, it gains haste. When this creature dies, draw a card. Oh, yeah. Blitz now. I want to onslaught. Ooh, I think I just might have got it. Because this guy here's another one. When a creature dies, they lose a life. They take. So they have to block. Otherwise, they take lethal. When their stuff dies, they take damage. He has to double block that. That leaves 3. That means one of these gets through. So it's 2 damage on this guy. There's 2 more damage. Oh, so much stuff happens. So I didn't get to attack with 45 creatures in one turn, in one game, as I hoped, but it was a quick win. I'll take the dub any day of the week. Get the experience, get the gold, get towards packs, get towards. It's my goal. So I've got 9 creatures in a short little game, not bad. I've been playing for effectively about 6 minutes. I'm on path to completing a daily challenge in a 20 to 30 minute grind. A lot can change in one game though. Stall out, tap me, bounce and stuff. He's mono white aggro, so see how it goes. Looks like it could be toxic too, or that's the doubler, isn't it? That is the doubler. So this is a great card to have early. Creates 2/2 zombie decay creatures. This guy doubles with him very well. When something dies, I draw a card. He does damage for swamps, which I don't have any of. Hopefully can't. So I've got no first turn drops. So I'm happy to play. Oh, he's great. When another creature enters the battlefield, it doubles his power. So I cast something, he becomes a 2/3. I kill something, a zombie comes into play, he becomes a 4/3. And he's trampled. So that's about camping out. Board. Oh, so that's his commander. That's. One he can attack. Cancel. Hold him off for defense. Yeah, I'll hold him off for defense. But here it comes. So 2 reasons why it came out first. 1, it's trample. He's haste. 2, when I cast a creature next turn, he doubles. So I get value out of him. 3, he's Oblivion Ring bait. Yeah, drawing cards is more important than a good creature. You should draw more good creatures. It's so simple. This guy's flying haste, so let's make him 2-2. He's got the defense to cover 2. You have to tap him to do it. And a land next turn would be fantastic. You seem. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, ha! This guy. Yeah, so he draws cards. I played a Shrioldered against this guy, and I just kept attacking. It's in this deck actually. It was this deck that played this guy. Not maybe not this exact person. But the deck with this guy in it. That's pretty good. He's legendary as well. Yeah, I'll get him out. Got to keep chipping away at that life of his. He's got lifelink. Can get out of control very quickly. Need to chip away. It's the exact deck. This is obviously some sort of... Well... Nice big hit. Some damage in there. Got some damage in there. So I don't normally you try to play around them drawing cards, where I'm looking at this going, I need to keep it. It's the exact deck. It's almost playing the exact same turn. I swear you play bots in this game. You play a computer generated deck that plays a computer generated game. I've played this game before. It matches decks against your deck. So this guy's doubling up pretty well with this guy. He's where creatures are creating treasures, so I'll be able to cast with treasures. Nice little synergy in the deck. Yeah, man, I Shrioldered him to death. I just made him draw. He was on a massive amount of life as well. He gained up to, I don't know, 36, 37. Not a massive amount. Okay, I have to be careful now because he blocks with a 5/7 lifelink. He gains 5. I've got to make sure I can do more than 5 with the creature. I think this is game. I don't think I can come back from this.
I've made
These
it
guys
just
got
in
too
time.
big too quick.
Show them the edge of your blade.
Too big, too quick. Stop blowing my smoke that way. It sets off fire. Oh, not smoke. I've got a black creature. It's gaining 7. That's going to go up. I need to be able to kill that thing. Maybe a one. This is the only thing. Trying to wait till I get a few more storms. Yeah. 2 here, man. We seem to get them together as well. Always. Beat game life decks, man. When you beat them, it's a real good feeling. Just can't stop this. I needed to pick up removal 5 turns ago. Kill that thing. He is not going to sacrifice creatures. Position of power. I wonder if the doubling of tokens stacks. So if you have two things that double something, yeah, it does, of course. If you have two of those enchantments.
Show them the edge of your blade.
That's an enchantment. What? What is this? Ridiculous. Why is it hitting me against these sorts of decks? There's a few that I really dislike playing. There's this one. There's Slivers. I mean, I make competitive decks, but if you're not pumping out the money to get all these cards, unless that's his only deck, and how boring would that be playing that game every game? I think anyway, up to 23. That was a bit drawn out. Come on, Garner. Let's go. We're pumping you today, buddy. Absolutely pumping you. Yeah, I mean, to make, because like that deck there, that was kitted out. That wasn't made with just cards that he just so happened to have and had no filler cards in it. Every card that hit the table was something that he has used a wild card. A lot of wild cards go into making a commander deck. And I just think, to me, actually, I think the joy of Commander is the different game you have every game. There's no, if you have 50 cards that do the same thing, then I don't know, the deck becomes pretty boring. I've got one. I made one deck. Take it. So enters X life. You gain X life for party members. So cleric. No first turn drops. Land up. West. So my commander needs 2 red, so I'll get my red up first. But I've got my black, obviously. And at the beginning, you may discard a card if you do seek a card with greater mana value. Maybe you discard one of the mana cards you may exile. I've come off night shift, alright? I've got to read that card again. It's obviously something I picked up in a pack. I didn't, like the prowess. I may get rid of it. Whenever a conspirator attacks, you may pay 1. Discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Apparently that's a good card. Whenever you discard one of them, so one of... Okay. So if I discard a card, I can exile it. of the graveyard. So it goes, I discard it, it goes from my graveyard into exile. If you do, you may cast it this turn. Gotcha. I'm with you. So I can discard a card, draw a card, and then play that card. Discards. Yo, you turned it into a fish. Black blue control. Next turn, if I pick up a 1-drop, I can cast that, discard it, and cast my... Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. Next turn, I'll be casting Garden. I'm not a big fan of seeking. You don't choose, it's random. Now, in a tuned deck, yeah, it works. It works very well. You'll just chump that out, and I'll do 0 damage. I'm not in the business of doing 0 damage. I need to start attacking with stuff. This is an attacking deck! Okay, so next turn a 3 and a 2, so I can discard you. I can cast you, discard you, play you. Well, unless something dies, but you'll kill that. Well, he's wasted everything. I should have not attacked with you, but that's okay. I've got a 5/5 for defense. So this only triggers once. Kraken. Sorry about you. Because I want a big creature. But it's his 2 damage, bang bang. Yeah, because I'd probably go with that. And killing my creatures. Damage to him. This is why I'm not a huge fan of these sorts of enchantments. It's a lot. I mean, he probably didn't expect to get 2 of them. One of them maybe. It just takes up a lot of space in your hand. It doesn't leave a lot for what you're trying to generate. That's why removal. I've never been a big fan of removal. But with the new expansions, the last couple, one with Frealded in it, and now Phyrexia, you need removal because some of the stuff that they put on the table is ridiculous. Lifelink. What? Where does this lifelink shit come from? Fuck fucking sick of it. God damn it, man. Every deck. It's blue-black. Gave it lifelink. Oh, the enchantment has had it for a while. No blocks. Creatures. Obviously the 5/5, so I'll do 3 damage. Get a 2/2. Okay. And he takes 2 damage. 4 damage. And 6. Just need one bit of removal and he's done. He's cooked. He's put all his eggs in one basket. There's cards in here that allow me to sacrifice my own creatures for this exact reason. Just doing enough to... Okay, next turn I'll hold him off. Lock with him. Oh boy. Should have held him off earlier. Hard shift. Should have been keeping him for defense. I could have killed him and had him out a long time ago. I would have been drawing cards by now. Although he'll have something in there. He'll have something in there to put on him when he comes back out. Although you would have thought he would have put him on. Into the graveyard. Didn't realise that. I thought I had to die. Oh yeah, of course, it mills. Well, at least I've been attacking with creatures. Because the whole idea is to... Daily challenge? I need removal. One bit of removal. That's all I need. Trample. Just been trampled. I should have attacked. Daily challenge. Garno, he started strong. One more game, and okay, it'll be a 40-minute completion. That stall game in the middle there is a bit of a bummer. That's right. How's your day been anyway, bud? Or night? I don't know. It's 10 to 7 in the morning. Yeah. No green. Not going to be easy. Trailed, eaten alive. Oh, so now I get some removal. Menace. Yeah, it's a good start. I've got 3. Throw away a hand. There's 3 old ones. So the first land you play, I think it's big because it can set the tone of how they cast and what they do. Cases anyway. Maybe the 7. I should have gone the 7 because in late game you've got a 7/7 haste. I think that's what I'll be doing in the future. It worked well last time with the 6/6, so get my red up. Discard a card. I like the card. Now you could always say you could have a argument to say discard that 7 and there's a long way away, but I think that's more for if we're playing 60 card, and I had two or 3 of them in the deck, and there's a good chance that I'm going to come by another one. That's that in the game of Commander. That's just a little 3 to cast removal. Pay 3 mana to destroy a creature times, and it means I can get 3 in, and it means that this guy is 3 mana less. Me crazy, but I think I'm going to go Shrielden first. He's not going to be able to block. My creatures aren't going to be dying in attack just yet. I don't know if you know, I've said it lots. It's a 4 to cast 4/5 Death Touch. Amazing. When you draw a card, gain 2 life. In black. Doesn't make sense. Why is it gain life in black? Black doesn't gain life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Completely understand. It shouldn't gain you the life. It just shouldn't. And it's still a mythic, amazingly awesome card. It didn't have to gain the life. Maybe I shouldn't have played Tree-Altered. I didn't get to attack with my creatures. But that is Commander, and that's why free-to-play Commander is awesome when you come up against other free-to-play players that haven't tripped out their decks, because you do, like, you'll get a game where none of your cards synergize that well, or as well as the other person's. What do I need? 5. Alright, let's mix it up. 5 creatures isn't hard to attack with. I'm going to be streaming for a little bit. So let's... I spoke the other day. Soldiers. I haven't played you for a while, actually. You go so long between games. Half the time I make a commander deck, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, wow. Look at that common, uncommon. That's what I have to make decks with. And it doesn't mean they're bad. It doesn't mean that you make bad decks. It means you gotta find a... Lifelink. Back on the lifelink train. People obviously stopped playing Toxic a little. Do I want 2 land? I do want 2 lands. I also want 3 lands. It's an instinct order. Four to attack with 4 creatures. Attack with 4 creatures. Ooh, this backdrop makes red. Sometimes I do that. Just to see, makes it wonder if he's looking. Wonder if he can see that. To attack with 1 creature. So always nice to remember the tally, because if I am literally just grinding just to finish my daily challenge, well, I can next turn attack with 1 creature and win the game. Daily challenge done. Obviously the win would be good, go for the win, but I don't know if this deck has the firepower to take on a serious game live deck. I'm hoping it's a I'm only 2 land off casting that for the kicker, so the 2/1/1s on top of the 2/3 would be good. This guy here does pump everything 1, so if I have lots of creatures, but with no real drawing ability in here, there are a couple of cards that probably wouldn't work. Oh, damn. Night shift. I was meant to counterspell that. So if he casts something, I counterspell. If he doesn't cast something, Okay, flash this in. But it taps him now. I don't like this that much anyway. So now he knows I got counter spells. I can fake him out. I'll hold on to 4 cards in my hand, keep all my mana open. He will potentially hold on to his better cards. Maybe try to get out a couple of little chumpers. Excellent. They go through. Going anyway. I don't have any counter spells. Flash that in at the end of my turn, then I have 5 creatures. Once I cast you next turn, at the end of his turn, I flash him in. Next turn I cast you. All my creatures fly. So even if right now he drops a 4/4 on the table. That's kind of right. Board wipe. Here it comes. But I got him down to 2 now, so that's alright. It's in striking range of my commander. I sense a board wipe are coming. Either burning down the house, Testral Storm or Temporal Storm, or just straight up some form of like depopulation. Doesn't always... Played a pretty good game, actually. I think I got lucky. He only needed to have 1/2 too early. It's really slowed me down. I would have made a chip. Dub, take the dub. Got me in the mood for soldiers now. Might play some ranked. 1700, no packs. Mastery tree. Trample haste. Oh, Beautiful. Whenever an equipped creature you control other than attacks or dies, you may attach all equipment attached to the creature to it. Never been a huge equipment fan. I find it bulky. Too bulky. But a 3 to cast 2/2 trample haste goes excellently in Garnas Sacrifice. And this is what I do with my commander decks and how I slowly get them towards a nice tuned deck. Or I forget, because I will forget I have that card. Come in here. You go down to... It should be up at the top here. I thought it would be up here as new, but that must only be when it's in packs. It's 3 to cast. Yeah, it had to be. Gold. Was that 3 to cast? Is that the card I got? What just... Oh, I should already have it. No, this is the one I got. Oh, it's just the card style. You don't actually get the card. When I get the card, it will be like that. Oh, that's... Okay. Pretty sure you got the card in the previous expansion in the Mastery Tree. Okay, so... Okay. And it's got me in the mood for soldiers. So, playing some ranked, expect to play mono blue, control, aggro red, 2 land, 1/1, 2/2, 3. Thalia comes out straight away to slow down that monster. And enchantment. I'm gonna pick up a land. Thalia does slow down my borrowed times as well. Pick up a land, that's okay. Pick up a land in my borrowed time then actually. Take the 2 poison. Then who knows? Another land double drop. He's in trouble. Then the following turn, drop.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. Let your blade do the talking. Keep watch for intruders.
Beautiful. Now, if they all survive, I've got lethal next time. As long as he doesn't have some sort of borrowed time.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Very surprising. Because he doesn't have no more removal. Please, please, make it easy. Make it easy.
Remember your training.
We'll land on the tree. I don't often activate his ability. Do it in the tier 3. Pack up. I think. Oh, okay, I'll go one more game so I can buy 2 packs. Try to buy 2 packs. This will be my last game. Hopefully I get the win, so I get that little bit of gold. But, Orion. This guy's good. This guy is good. 2 land, brutal, siege, protection. I wonder if he's playing the same deck. So, the deck that I base this off comes from Legend VD, probably my favourite content creator to watch when it comes to Magic. It was originally based... It was originally based on his deck, but I've tweaked it so much now that it's become... But rather than Oblivion Rings, he went 4 Brutal Cathars. I've gone 2 Brutal Cathars, 2 Oblivion Rings, because if you brutal Kuthar a couple of times and they board wipe, they get 2 creatures back. It puts you at a massive disadvantage. There's more creature removal than enchantment removal, so I found the borrowed times actually come in. Enchantment deck? What is this? I've never seen this in a ranked game. From werewolves? What? Hello, this might be a new deck. Okay, excited to watch this unfold. Green, white, poison. Question is, I feel like that's going to be a very important cog. Hopefully, yeah, so next turn I'll cast Siege Veteran. The turn after, I'll be able to cast Strike Force Officer and have protection. So this guy, when I cast him, he bounces a creature. He is my protection. Now, I'll go the other way. I've got 2 Strike Force Officers, so I'll aim to protect the Siege Veteran. They will double block that to kill him. Attack with it. He wants his army to pick up. So Strike Force Officer was why I made this deck. And it is just simply tap 3 untap soldiers, draw a card. We all know soldiers are small, weenie. That's a real problem. So I plan on using my lands. So, and also, I can use my creatures in defense and tap them. And still draw the card. So I always strike force. I always strike force at the end of their turn. It's got no land, so that's definitely. If I don't cast anything, oh, if I cast 2 spells, it's still another creature. And easy enough. Things. Still defense. Still tech side. A strike. Oh, why did I attack with that? He's got 3 3s now. Oh. No. Maybe he thinks I got some spell trickery. Holy dooly, he let it through. Oh, it's protection from werewolves. Haha. That. Then, buddy. So, the game music is very loud. Yeah, no dramas, mate. I'll appreciate the feedback. I shall make an adjustment right now. I'm a squirrel. What's going on? It's not so loud in my headphones, but then I have turned it down. So, yeah. Hello, what have we got? A human soldier. Reach card through graveyard to play. Creatures control by the battle through the escape plus 1 plus 0. Pretty cool. 5 to cast is. Oh, no more gold. Oh, yeah, anyway, I'll make the adjustment. Music. How's that sound? Yeah, all good, all good, all good. Yeah, that's better, that's better. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, don't mind me, I talk a lot. But then... Oops, my goal here is to sort of, I don't know, just explain. I mean, I've been playing Magic for 27 years, so explain the timing of casting things to get maximum value for cards. I mean, we don't get a lot of cards in a game, so you got to get the most out of everything you do. The mechanics, how they work, the best way to use them. You know, for my Sky Shard. Hey, what's going on, Razio? You on Twitch as well, yeah? Okay, so, well, a couple of people in the chat now. I'll play, okay, firstly, I'm pretty easy. I love all colours. Is there any colours that you guys want to see in particular? Any, maybe Phyrexia, you want to see some Toxic in play, if that's what you're interested in right now. I've made a few Toxic decks. I've got It's Just a Phase. When it works, holy dooly, it's ridiculous. I have Getting Bodies. This is my favourite. This is one that I've created through seeing nothing online. It's black-green control. This bad boy here is blue-green spell trickery. Both revolve around the same card, the Queen, Rot Priest. About targeting your creatures to give them poison counters. Cool. Alright, good, because I am, to tell you the truth, a little over toxic. It holds its place. It holds its place with me. It is a way around life game, which I thoroughly hate. But alright, cool. You know what? Soldiers was running well. I'll play it till it dies. I'll play it till it loses. And that way, Mike's had a good run. 3. I've got my blue up. I've got yes. Bad opening hand. I often don't play cards like that first turn. It's all about them not knowing what you're playing. So if I play a white land and drop a recruitment officer, any white deck can play a recruitment officer. I'm playing Delver. Now we need to play around counter spells. Might have bounce. While he's got no counterspell mana, with 1 mana he's got spell pierce, which means I have to wait till I have 1 more land every time. 2 more land every time before I cast it. So cast my key cards. He doesn't have removal because he's playing blue, but he has bounce and he has counterspells. That's his form. Mono blue is easy to play. Easy to beat. You can force them to play your game. Just don't cast. So he's got 2 blue lands right here. I do not cast. I will get my 3rd land out. So I have borrowed time land up my sleeve. A bit of trouble. I was expecting Fading Hope actually. So my flash creatures, I'll always play at the end of their turn. Always. Gives you the ability then to play them and use them in defense. Spell Trickery. The only thing that's going to stop me from... Hopefully he does something. Tapped out. So to get that guy out, he had to tap out. And now he's tapped out. 2-2 and a 2-2. Thought he might attack because he's got a 1-4 in defense. So as a blue player playing what looks to be mono white or majority white, maybe with a splash of blue, he should have been thinking, I can't tap out. I need counterspell mana because some form of removal is coming. Some form of enchantment. He's in real trouble now. Delver decks, I haven't lost to a Delver deck very often. The idea of a second turn 3/2 flyer, flush the counter. I wanted him to counter. Okay, mate, good game. I've made other ranked decks. They're very good decks, but they just don't seem to do as well as this soldier deck. There's something about mono. Well, it's almost mono white. It's got sky captains in it and a couple of gold, blue white soldiers. But something about mono white aggro that just does very very well at ranked play. What's the favorite deck you run right now? Commander, or are you 60 card? Or both, I suppose. But 1850 games. Hey, Rezo, what's going on, bud? Glad you joined. You missed a little bit of Garnas Sacrifice today, a little bit of Commander. It was pretty... I had a couple of good games, had a couple of games, played some fairly tuned decks. Just into some ranked play right now. Toxic, you're playing the Toxic right now? Yeah, standard. Ninja or Toxic. I like the ninjas, actually. I have a ninja deck, Ratcha deck. What am I doing here? Okay, so I Don't need my blue land straight away. Play my white. They think I'm playing. I mean, you'll see as I talk through their turn. He plays a black land. He plays an evolved sleeper. I'm expecting removal. I'm anticipating the cards he will play. So I don't need my blue land yet. So I'll put you down. And end of his turn. The idea is to try now to... He's going to have removal. Cut down. There it is. I should have waited for him to attack. He would have made that a 2-2, attacked. I jumped ahead. He would have made that 2-2, attacked. I cast these guys. Wait, but now he didn't attack. I could have killed his creature. So now that I'm expecting removal, I wait until... So he's sort of figuring out now that I'll wait till I have my 2-land up. Because that creature can bounce my creature back. He tries to remove it. I keep my creature. He wasted a card. I end up with a 3-2. That's slow on his behalf. He wants to make it a 3-3. Time it goes day or night. I don't like not attacking earlier. Ninja is way more powerful than people think. Oh man, the ninja deck I have was a pre-constructed deck. It was a pre-con deck that I've tweaked a little bit. It's ridiculously good. It draws cards early. It creates treasure tokens. It casts things. It removes creatures. It's got army pump through. What I'm talking about. So now his Go for the Throat's gone. He's wasted a turn. He's wasted a card. I've ended up with a creature, and next turn I drop that back in. Now I've got no more flash. I'm running out of cards as well, so no point. No point trying to bluff now. And next turn attack. Start hitting him for 4, 5, and then next turn 7. Now he'll try to kill the Strike Force Officer next, which is great because I've got another one. And I keep my Valiant Veteran. So as he kills the Strike Force Officer, draw a card. Use him in defense. I'm going to get maximum value. So before that comes in, I'm going to draw a card so I don't lose 2 life. Draw the card in response. Oh, he didn't notice that. That's a fortified beach for 5 land, can give all soldiers 1. That's good. Yeah. Catch you later, mate. He's had enough. He saw enough. I don't understand what it is about this deck. I've had some horror runs. Good game it was. I've had some horror runs with it. It went through a little patch of 4 days where it just seemed like nothing. Like I just couldn't draw the right cards together, which. See how many we can go on the trot. Ryuka. Ow. So this is an addition that I put in the deck. Legend VD didn't have. I was finding the games that I was losing was often to a cheap, powerful creature. I couldn't get that early chip damage, which is so important. Because if they start dropping bigger creatures, they need to be on low life, so they have to hold them back in defense until I can get a Sky Cloud out, so I can get keep. Two double siege veterans, very powerful. An early faith-bound judge is very good, and I've got a first turn drop, Sky Cloud, so I'm happy with it. So it comes into play tapped unless I reveal a soldier. So you reveal the soldier you're going to cast, he knows nothing more. And once a soldier's in play, you don't have to reveal a soldier anymore. So I can cast my next one and... He's down to 3 cards. It's just... thinking about keeping it untapped. I should have. Okay. Running out of cards and I'm not. What is that? Yo. Hey. It's 40 card. It's a rare. What is that? That is ridiculous. So, if I cast you, next turn I get a siege veteran. Taking 6, and I have 3, 4. I'll take 6, I'll take 12. 2, 6, okay. Might get down to 2, but I dare say a bit of removal's coming. Yeah, good luck in this deck, mate. He was looking for my Oblivion Ring. If I had an Oblivion Ring, I would have played it. One player loses the game. I've never had that trigger. Not going to defend that. could go down to the wire. I can. Damage can I do? If he can kill that next turn, I think I'm fairly boned. Fortified and 1, 2, and 5 up, so I can pump my army. I hope he does. Tempted to take the damage. Well, not from that, but whenever a creature an opponent control dies, its controller loses 2 life. I have to block. I have to block. Because if I have to block that, and when my creature dies, I lose 2, and then I lose 6. So, no brainer. I never chump block with that because I have the ability to bounce creatures in this deck. So I can bounce that and cast it again. Get a bit more of it. Ooh, sacrifice. So I'll have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Spread it out. I mean, I know he doesn't have some sort of amazing thing. It's just good practice to be in. Spread out the damage when attacking with a swarm. Don't put it all on one creature, because if he has a piece of removal in his hand, he takes out all that damage that I thought I was going to do. Now I have lethal. If that dies, I still have lethal. Oh, fool yo! Not bad, not bad. Climbing the ranks. Climbing the ranks. I thought so. Just 1 second, bud. I'm just going to go get some water. I forgot to grab it when I started streaming. And I am dehydrated. So I borrowed time, a little bit of bounce. To protect, nothing, but you can always bounce that back, build an army. I'll play the draw. That's the thing I'm trying to say. So green, not too worried about removal. This is good. Why didn't I cast that? Oh my. No, actually. It actually set me back a turn. It's not good in this deck. Could be the difference. That is deadly. That can give me the white. That is colourless. Oh well, you live and learn. You live and learn. So it just goes through the process after a 12-hour shift. Tough. Now I'm not worried about removal, so I think my play comes in his turn. Chipping away, Sentinel beat down. I play. So last game I was explaining how I can bounce that to my hand. That's exactly what I'm going to do this turn. And I'm going to kill that in the process. Knows it's in my hand now, so it's nice. And then the flying. Flying gets through. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. I have showed him my cards though. I've always said Magic is about card advantage. So he has it right now. I have board advantage. He has card advantage. I have life advantage. He has card advantage. Card advantage trumps everything. Because I don't know what's in there. And here we go. He's got spells. But I don't mind him taking that out. Because then I keep my Siege Veteran. And then I drop another Siege Veteran. Ah, that's okay. I'll take that too. Because I've got the backup for him. Double Siege Veteran is very hard to beat. This card advantage. Two flies. He has to take this one out now because that's going to give me the card advantage. This one's going to kill him. So then the turn after I drop Siege Veteran, and he's also in a world of hurt with that. It's just a great deck. It's a very well balanced deck. The right amount of flying, the right amount of pump, the pace at what it pumps. It seems to pace up with the game pace, with your Valiant veterans, your Siege veterans. And ooh, 2 cards this turn. What has he got in his hand? Oh, must have some serious stuff in there. Garnas Sacrifice. Good for just casting stuff, That's what he had in his hand. GG's, GG's. He's on a roll today. Bang, tier 1, beautiful. The highest I've been is Platinum 2. Is it Platinum? Emerald. Emerald, I think. Well, the one after Gold, anyway. I don't know if there is anything after that. What is this? Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand and the other on the bottom. Not bad. What's Casualty? As you cast a spell, you may sacrifice a creature with 1 or greater. When you do, copy it. Oh, I've got the perfect deck for this. Rigo's Chumpers. Put it in there before I forget. Oh, what was that card called? I know the expansion. Where are you, Rigo? Rigo's Chumpers is a he's a funny commander. This guy. If you attack with a creature power 1 or less, draw a card. So it's just got a bunch of creatures like you know. 1 or less. It can tap their stuff. Oh, yes, it's just here. So put you in. It can tap them down. Okay, so what am I getting? What am I getting? It was 2 to cast, so I'll look through the 2 to cast stuff. Death Touch. 1. 2-1. Tap 3 untap creatures. Tap a creature. You might be the one to go. Tap them. Oh, yeah. No. You don't fit. You don't fit in the deck. I've drawn him many times. Never used him. So Jacob's the one to go so far. Tap 1, 1, 1. Tap creature. Creature on the battlefield. Do that very often. Creature dies. Happy with that. Double strike, and it's 1, 1, draw a card, exile, it's bigger. Crowbar creates a 2/2. I have to unequip it. You know what? Crowbars. Crowbar's the one to go. Yeah. What are we up to? What are we up to? 2 more wins. Oh, I bet you that last one doesn't happen. I've got to get to bed. I've got another 12-hour shift tonight. Spidey boy. We're in tier 1 now, boy. We're going to be taking on the Spidey. 2 land, cast. Pick up another one in the next 3 turns. No 1-drops. Actually, I should have mulliganed. Drops. I'm glad I didn't mulligan. drops. Ooh. Some sort of nasty oil. I have a feeling I'm going to get absolutely smoked if this is the oil deck. As soon as you see these lands, this guy pays big bucks. Pick up a land on drop. Double drop still. Again, he hasn't picked up land. But he's got land, so he's got more mana available to him than me. I have a feeling he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Maybe he's just created the deck and it's big. It's a big move. That's a big power. Lethal anyway. Better off not casting that, keeping these two untapped. I still have lethal. That was a quick game, so I'll roll another one. Roll another one and see how I go. How many on the trot is that? Got to be 5 games. Watch my keep a tally on. This would have to be my best one streak. I just played this game. 1 drop, 2 drop. Black, so I expect a little bit of spot removal. That's the other thing that the Faithbound Judge did. Ooh, zombie! I don't often see zombies up this far. Black red, get Thalia out as soon as possible. So the 2-1, the first strike defense is fantastic. Especially against Decay, that he's going to be slapping at me each turn. Down, that's okay. So I'll take this turn. But the 4-4 gets him out of Lightning Strike, gets him out of a lot of Red's removal. Black, obviously. Going to defend with it, so I might as well attack. And he's not going to So that gets around cut downs, which is one of the more popular black removal spells. Just about keeping him Now I want to keep that. Probably should have pumped him up. That's exactly what I should have done, but that's okay. I can do some early damage to him. Don't want him having them as bits. Don't want him drawing cards. I don't want him drawing removal. Don't want stuff dying now. That's good. That's a great. That is a great. I've got a couple of decks. One deck that the first deck I ever made actually. I saw Morbid Opportunist and I went, I love it, and I made a deck. He should start swinging. Oh, what am I doing? I've got to fight. Oh, night shift. It's 8 o'clock. I need sleep. I need sleep. So he's picking up removal right now. Knew I should. Wants to draw cards. Just 2 damage. So 2 damage to me and drawing a card each turn. Don't want him sacrificing. So can't trigger that. Can't cast that. Trigger that. Nice play, buddy. I think you might copy. Beautiful! Beautiful games of Magic today. I'm super stoked with how the day's gone. I've nearly ranked up 2 tiers. I gotta call it. I want to keep on going, but I need sleep. I operate very heavy machinery underground, where it's dark, damp, and smelly, and I need to be as rested as I can be. I don't sleep well on night shift, but if I don't go to bed soon, then it won't end well. 50. Where's my 50 gold, man? Now it's 25 gold. Jesus. Keeps chipping me. That's right. A quick visit to the store. If you like what you saw today, chuck a follow down. I also stream on Twitch and Facebook. I also stream on YouTube and Facebook. So YouTube's a great one. You can search Garnas Sacrifice, or search Sir Moomau. You'll see my playlist. You'll see all the videos. This video will be in it if you want to watch the gameplay over again to see some cards or see gameplay technique. It also has I've been building up a bit of a playlist now, so there's other decks of mine that you can watch. And yeah, if you like what you saw, the best way you can help me grow is just subscribe, or on Facebook chuck a like, or on YouTube chuck in a comment. Doesn't take much, but up to you. I'm happy either way. I'm playing Magic anyway. whether and I thought I was playing Magic, I might as well stream. And the idea is to help new players to the game, or even older players that may have got disillusioned with it. Just to say, hey, free-to-play players can do very well. So let's go check out some packs. I'm feeling. Been playing a bit more Commander lately, so I'm feeling. I don't know if I have any of a Mooket, so let's buy a pack. Let's buy a pack and see what I do. I'll open up this. Target creature gets 2/2. If that creature has toxic, draw a card. Not bad for 2. Quick, cast your hand, get 4 cards. I've got an oil deck. I haven't played it very much. It needs tweaking. I need more things like that. I've got one of those in there. Hello. I don't think I've got any of these. So happy days. Look at the top 3 cards. Put one of them in your hand. The rest in your graveyard. Neg 1 counters on target creature with flying. It's 1 to cast. This looks like a good expansion. You can do desert. Gets +1/+0. Has trample. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn. Oh, fog. Wicked. Destroy target artifacts. Oh, classic. Gain 6 life. Recycle it. Gain 2. Enters the battlefield. Put 3 neg 1 counters. Counter deck. Proliferate and neg 1 counters. I'm thinking. The brains are ticking. The next commander deck I make might be a counter deck with proliferate. And then who knows, commander, maybe that triggered effects happen twice or something like that. Anyway, yeah, whenever attacks remove an egg 100 counter target creature you control. A desert! Straight up. Sacrifice a desert. Oh, it can be any. Well, peace out, bro. Hope you have a good day, evening, night, afternoon, whatever time it is there. And I will be on tomorrow, but a little bit later. Tomorrow our crew goes to the pub. Yes, pubs in Kalgoorlie open at 6 a.m. And we have a brekkie, have a quiet brew, and just talk about, well, hopefully not too much about work, but just have a bit of a chin wag and but yeah, I should be on. So I normally jump on around 6, so I should be on by about 7, which is 1 hour before now. If you're keen on having a watch, I'll much similar to today. I'll probably play some Commander, get the daily challenge out the way, depending on what it is. Depends on what I play, and then end with some